Good day, everyone. This is Meredith Leon McCormick for World Bride Magazine. I am so excited to bring you yet another segment of Happy Mondays, Mindful Mondays, Spiritual Mondays, Healthy Mondays. And like I promised you, I was going to bring you one of my favorite guests every time we do a segment. And today I wanted to bring my own personal favorite guest, Miss Debra Hare-Bey. Debra Hare-Bey is very special to me. Why? Because I have been going through a hair journey since I was a little girl. And she walked me through my hair journey as an adult and brought me back to natural. And I could not keep her a secret anymore. And I wanted to share her with you. So please give a warm welcome to Debra Hare-Bey. Hey, Deb, how are you?
Hello, my dear. How are you? All is well.
You look amazing. You look amazing.
We're so complimentary. So yes.
I have to say to you, this is not the first time I've seen you with short hair, but you have always been my inspiration for short hair. And I decided to go at it a second round, and I'm so loving it. Your hair is gorgeous. You are my braid queen, but I wanted to share with everyone who you are and how hair is connected to health and how health is connected to just peace of mind and everything else that comes with it.
Yes.
So can you give people a little history about your name, your company, and how long you've been doing this?
Sure. So my name is Debra Hare-Bey. I am the CEO of Inc., Oh My Heavenly Hair. And I have been in hair care, for a very long time, over 20 years. My company is a vegan, natural, plant-based product line with products that will serve you literally from head to toe. In addition to that, I am a health coach and the founder of International I Love Braids Day.
Yay! Oh my goodness. You are the Renaissance woman that I personally know and aspire to be like. You literally showed me as a woman, a young woman in business, that we can be a mother, a wife, a businesswoman, and a leader in our community because of all the work that you've been able to do, and all started with just braiding hair. You know,
that's it. It all started with braiding hair. So I literally was that girl in the stoop braiding hair. And it is very dear to me, and it's so much more than that.
Oh, I know for a fact, I know in many of Spike Lee's movies, you see, the kids are in front of the stoop braiding hair. It's just such a perfect story segment of what the Black culture is. It's the narrative that can always connect us as a community, and it made things so homely. And so can you tell me, where did your love for braiding start? Where did that love start?
Meredith, that really is a very interesting question. It is so much a part of me. I never thought about it as something separate or something that always was. And so as a little girl, my mom would take me to get my hair pressed, right? Because we all had the kitchen beautician. I would literally come home and braid my hair, right? So it was literally that long ago that it was just something that I absolutely loved. I loved it. And I have never strayed away from it. So, it truly is a part of me.
And I find that interesting. And for the people that don't know who you are, while you connect to the braiding on the stoop, because it's such a, key picture in the Black community, you turned out to become one of the most sought after natural hairstylists in the fashion industry, where you were doing celebrities. You were doing Erica Alexander. In fact, you and that hairstyle, and she tells the story that you introduced this hairstyle to that segment, and that was mainstream. That was major. And you went on to become an editor, writer, and everything else, and created your own line. So it's not just, oh, I braid hair. This is how you sustained your life and built an empire.
You know, it's so funny you say that, Meredith, because I do, you know, we've talked about all the things that I do, but I really do call myself a braider, and that is a big deal. So many people will say they're the CEO of this. I'm a braider, and that is a big name for me because there is importance there, there is history there. And so, you know, we can talk about how important what you decide to do with your life, because you never know the impact that you will have, right? And so me simply living my passion and my destiny turned out to have me achieve all of this, right? And being impactful in many different areas. So be careful about what you choose to do, right? Because you never know how that will turn out, right? Your best foot forward, right?
And you did. You put your best foot forward, and it took you so many places. And I had the honor and opportunity to work for you because you were actually my first salon that I worked for at Red Creative Arts Salon. And to me, you were the Warren Tricomis of braid. You were the luxury of hair braiding. And it was an art for you. It took us around the world because we ended up going to Curacao and shooting 3 fashion stories for Black Elegance magazine. So it's not simply just a braider. You are an artist, which led you to create International I Love Braids Day, which also is very timely. And I don't think people quite understand the impact of natural hair and the contribution you have made along with your other sisters and brothers in the natural hair sector. There was a point where people were getting fired, losing their job, were not getting hired because of their natural hair. You know, so tell us a little bit about the impact that made on you and why the career choice you made is so important to you even now.
Yeah. So I like how you say career choice because it was a very specific hair. It was a very specific choice as my career, right? And so I did that because I wanted to now affect women to feel good about not just their hair, but about their person, right? And presenting it in a way that is professional, that is acceptable, that is nothing less than all the other types of hairstyle that people can wear, right? So it's very important for me to have impact in that way. I had many clients, and my clients were professional women that felt strong enough to wear their hair in that manner. And as for myself, I always wore my hair natural for the majority of my life. There was a very small time when I did have a relaxer. Relaxers just never worked for me. And so when I realized that braids was my thing, that is something that I just continue to wear. And so when I wore my hair in these braids at work, and I worked for corporate America, it was not an option to even approach me about my hair. It is not and so I know what professional looks like. That is my presentation. That's what I offer. And so as well as my clients, the same with them. But I did have some clients that did get pushed back. I had a lot of stewardess that were not able to wear their hair naturally. That was a big fight, as you see happened some time ago, where they pushed forward to get that changed. And so it is so unfortunate, Meredith, that, you know, something that's so innately a part of us, our hair, is challenged, right? But same old, because our skin is challenged, our body is challenged, our everything is challenged. So why would that be different? What is different though now is that that is no longer an opportunity for you to have a say so about my hair, right? And we have to, even though we are here, we have to look back and say thank you to our parents, thank you to those people that may have loved it. But at the end of the day, they wanted what? They wanted us to eat, to get a job, to maintain that job, and to be the status quo, right? And so you threw that wig on, right? So that there would be no conflict. You can't be mad at them because they're doing what we needed to do to go to the next level, to eat, to survive, right? But now it's a different day, right? It's a different day in that we don't have to conform, right?
And it's just sad when you say all of that. It's just a lot to unpack. And, you know, I think our generation takes it for granted, you know, at least for our children and our children and younger, they think that, what do you mean you can't wear your hair braids? What do you mean you can't wear? I see everybody with braids and afros, but they don't realize the barriers that was constantly put in front of Black women and men for wearing their hair in an afro. You know, we saw Foxy Brown, you know, rocking an afro, but she wore it for a particular character, you know, and they pushed the line, but she was still sort of kind of in a box until she was so hot and it was so sexy that they couldn't they had to deal with it, you know. But there was so many other people, when I think of Miss Cicely Tyson, who wore the beautiful cornrows in her head. That was powerful. That was very powerful for us, and a message. And so when people, you know, say, oh, you know, we don't see color, and that's not true. You do see color, because if you have to stop someone from being what they are, then you saw something that made you say, nope, I don't like this particular thing. But these people before you and I that allow us to wear our hair natural today freely, paid the price for us, you know. They paid that fare for us, you know. So I'm fascinated by you. But I do want to ask you this question. You have the product that's vegan. Were you always vegan? Like, when did that come about?
So no, I was not. And vegan is a journey. It is an opportunity for me to aspire to live better, healthier, right? I have nothing against meat. For me, I chose not to have meat in my diet and all those things that are meat related. And I say journey because every day it's doing the best that I can, right? Until I get to that day of where it's just an easy journey. It's just easy. I will say this, as a health coach, being your best self is different for me than it is for you. Your body will tell you exactly what you need. And editing meat out of your diet is not for everyone. So be very careful about how you move. Be careful about just jumping on something. Do the research. Listen to your body. It will tell you what it needs.
I think that's such great advice. And the reason why, if people are looking for a health coach to guide them through that, you know, you would be a great recommendation to at least get a consultation and discuss that journey, because that means a journey is exactly what it means. Slow. It's not, you're not sprinting to it. You know, it's not a quick vacation. It's not pick it up and put it down. We're going to gradually take the proper steps, because a healthier you outside starts with a healthier you inside. And a healthier you mentally is a healthier you spiritually. It's a healthier you as a leader, as a mother, as a wife, and so on. And us being a wedding magazine, it was so important that I had this conversation with you, because I noticed that a lot of women are comfortable now having their natural hair, because I remember the days when a woman got married or there was a special occasion, she ran out and put a relaxer in her hair or bought a weave or bought a wig and everything. Nothing wrong with weaves and wigs, because again, you know, Black women popularized that too. You know, they made that normal to the point that they're doing it on social media. Things our grandparents were embarrassed, would have never told you that they had an extension in their hair. These young Black women are just doing it, and they're letting you know, and they have this level of confidence about it, you know. So give me your thoughts.
You know, it's a new day, Meredith, and I am so excited about that, right? Because no longer do you have to look for something else to be beautiful. You are beautiful, beautiful. And so to then use that as a partner with that beautiful dress, that natural
Mhm.
hairstyle, it is wonderful. And that's what we're gravitating to. So gone are the days where you have to get a relaxer or do some of the straight styles because you think that is what is appropriate. We have a new appropriate, right? My thing, a matter of fact, the theme for this year's International Island Braids Day is braids is the new black, right? And so you don't have to, you can do what you like. And that braided hairstyle or that natural hairstyle is very appropriate for that special
Absolutely.
that way. So, you know, I want to advise people to just take a look at some of the past issues of World Bride. You've done that. We've been there, right?
Yeah,
We feel with natural hair on the cover, right?
absolutely. Yeah, we put Lyra's Cross and you did that beautiful bun in her
Yeah,
hair. And then you
yeah,
let it out, this long,
yeah,
luscious,
yeah,
tress that's just beautiful. And that was
yeah,
so important to me, not only to have Lyris, who's
yes,
a supermodel, but a curvy
yeah,
model, and just her caramel chocolate skin, and to
yeah,
have all that
yeah,
beautiful hair was very
yeah,
important to me. And again, it
yeah,
was my way of contributing to the message that
yes,
representation does matter. So you cannot continue to ignore women and just stigmatize beauty to be one way and define one by one group of people. We have to be allowed to celebrate other women that are just as beautiful, because I think that lack of celebration of this diverse,
yeah,
view of women is what lends
yeah.
to the mental health breakdown. So if
Oh,
if you're
for
constantly
sure.
telling me I'm not beautiful and you're not showing me, then I start to question my existence and my own
Absolutely.
beauty. And that was the reason why I had to do it. But I didn't want to do it unauthentically, because that is one of the challenges that I've always saw. And
Yeah,
was when I would do New York Bridal Fashion Week or New York Fashion Week first. And I would see people struggling to braid hair or struggling to do black
yeah,
hair, but yet
yeah,
there's teams and tons of black talented people that was not
yeah,
there. So I wanted to bring you to the forefront as an artist to show that you've been around. So you can't tell me, oh, we just can't find them. You're not
yeah.
looking, you know.
You're not
You,
Meredith. So they didn't want to, right? And so that's the unfortunate thing about that industry, the bridal industry, fashion industry, the hair industry. You'd be very surprised, and you know this because you've been on set, how very difficult it is to have an authentic person there. You have people that are inauthentic and they have these positions, and so the hair is going to be inauthentic, right? And they're going to classify it as something else, right? Why not bring the people that can do it, right? But that's a whole nother conversation for another day, right? What we're talking about is what's happening now, what we're doing, how we're making that change, right? It's a celebration, and a celebration of who we are as part of our history, part of our culture, loving the hair that we have, and then highlighting the beauty and all the offerings that we can do with the hair that God gave us, right? So,
Oh, I'm super excited, and
yeah.
I just wanted to let everybody know that I am a customer and have been a customer for years.
Yeah.
So the minute
Yeah.
you came out with this, I am a big fan, and I use it to the point that you could see it's halfway. It's not even halfway. It's literally gone. So it's time
Yeah.
for me to do a fill up. So I need
Yeah.
more, and I've gifted it to my editors, to clients, to say thank
Yeah.
you for supporting us. So they make great gift ideas for brides that are going on their honeymoon and you're looking for beautiful things to throw in a go bag for your guests that are coming. Throw in some beautiful skin product. Nobody says, nah, I don't need skin product. Nah, I don't need gel. Nah, I don't need lotion.
No long are the days, Meredith, gone of the little walnuts that they put in the bag or those
Yeah, who
little
needs another mint? Who needs another figurine?
to give someone something that they will absolutely use, adore it, and want more, right? And so that is something that I'm really excited about, right? You can find all of my products at O as in OH, myheavenlyhair.com. We have products from your hair literally to your toes, from hair and body wash, conditioners, body candles, and all of those wonderful things. You can also find me at underscore OMHHINC on Instagram, and that's for the products. And for the hair, it would be underscore OMHH red room, right?
Yes.
And so
I'm so excited about all the wonderful products, and I'm glad you mentioned the candles, because the candles are very yummy. So it's good for room atmosphere, so giving you that beautiful, lovely scent. But your candles, because of the ingredients, can melt and go on your skin luxuriously.
Absolutely. So that radiant skin, that skin that the candle has sealed in that moisture, the scent is so sexy and so aromatic that you want to have it. We call our products lust worthy. And so I try it. They really are quite good.
And I have to say, it is affordable, accessible luxury. You did not compromise in the quality of the products. Your labels are gorgeous. I am huge fan of aesthetics and how things are presented. So I don't want people to be like, wait, what? No, it's not as expensive as you think it is, and no more expensive than you think the other products that you spend fortunes on. You know, so I want to thank you so much, Debra, for sharing everything that you have done with us. And please tell us about International I Love Braids Day. When is it happening, so that we can make sure if we can attend, if we can support, and all that other good stuff.
Yes, so this year, International I Love Braids Day will be held. It's always July 29th. However, this year, 2022, it's going to be for the full weekend. On Friday will be the virtual. Saturday will be the outdoor event, and then Sunday will be the more serious side of natural hair. So we'll talk about licensing and all of the advances that we've made with natural hair and braids. And so you can always find all of the up-to-date information on Instagram at International, that's INTL, I Love Braids Day, just like that. INTL, I Love Braids Day.
And I do have to add to that you, International I Love Braids Day, you got a proclamation for it. So this is no, so bravo for that.
I must brag. I have two proclamations, one in New York and one to New Jersey, which means it is an official day. So July 29th is an official day. So we don't want you to miss it. I mentioned 3 ways for you to attend, whether it's virtual if you can't come out, or in person. And I'd like you to do as much of either of those as you can. And please share it. It's a really important day. And when I tell you that you'll be proud, you will get an opportunity to see the most amazing hair. And you would have contributed to just sharing the good news that braids are here to stay, and they've always been here, right? And so it's a good day. It's a good day, July 29th. So please remember that.
Thank you, Debra. On that note, we're going to say good day. And I am going to tell all my fans, the reason why we brought Miss Debra Hare-Bey and many others like her is because they have an important message. What's the connection to wedding? All of you guys email us. You're looking for a hairdresser. You're looking for a hairstylist. You don't know what to do with your hair. You're looking for inspiration. When you attend things like this, the International I Love Braids Day, you will see a variety of artists that you can choose for not only your wedding day, but beyond it. So thank you so much for that information, Debra. I appreciate
You're so
it.
a great day, okay? Everyone
Okay.
enjoy the day.
Thanks, Debra. So until the next time, everyone, ciao bella.
Ciao, Bella, baby.